guys, what's up? This is officially the last vlog of 2017 and the first vlog of 2018. Holy crap, it's already been like 4 years since Infinity War was announced, and here we go. We're about to enter 2018 in like 9 minutes. Notice how quickly I mentioned Infinity War, because that is all that matters in 2018. Hey, look, I met that guy. Anyway, Joe, 101 Brick Reviews 101 and Epic Nick 100 are both here for the last 10 minutes of the year. Say hello.
Hi.
Joe is a little tipsy, but we're gonna reminisce.
Oh God.
What? What? Did you not want me to mention it?
Is that fine?
What? What?
We good?
Yeah. Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, so 2017 definitely started off a little weird. It was cold. Logan came out, and it was really grim, and kind of made me lose hope for life by the end of the movie, but it was still a really great story. So that was a thing. I went into anaphylactic shock for the first time in 12 years shortly thereafter, so nearly dying was pretty cool. But the year, I mean, I did an entire super extensive Instagram story, because this year I didn't really do a Christmas video or a New Year's video. So much changed this year because of the YouTube adpocalypse, made me rethink so many things. I mean, I made a commitment to myself at the start of the year. I mean, I don't want to like spend 10 minutes propping myself, look at all the things I did in 2017. But hey, man, I dropped 60 pounds. Like, that was pretty cool. And it's funny, because I don't know anything about food. I don't know anything about nutrition or dieting or any of that stuff. I was just like, hey, calories, I can track those. So seriously, if you go like back to my vlogs from last year, I mean, there is definitely a difference for sure. And yeah, tracking calories turned out worked pretty well for me. Now I just have to figure out the rest of it and actually, like, you know, building muscle mass. Because right now I'm just kind of like a skinny blob person, so that's cool. But there's that, and then also finally made some academic breakthroughs that I've been working on. Well, I mean, kind of off and on for a couple years. Wasn't really prioritizing it because I was having so much fucking, I guess I'm not censoring that, fun making figures during like 2015 and 16 that I really kind of put school on the back burner because of how well things were going on YouTube before the adpocalypse came crashing in. And I was like, oh, hey, this is not sustainable. I better rethink a few things. And that is what 2017 has been. But then come April, just a couple months later, Joe stopped by and Star Wars Celebration Orlando happened. And oh my God, the bucket list moments that we checked off my list. I'm not really sure if they were bucket list moments for Joe. I imagine seeing George Lucas in person was all really cool, but I don't really think Joe really like was like overly excited for like meeting Tamara Morrison. But no, I mean seriously, in one weekend we saw George Lucas in person for the 40th anniversary panel. Hayden Christensen showed up on stage. Kathleen Kennedy obviously there too. Ian McDermott, and then like right after that, followed by Mark Hamill showing up for that panel too, along with Harrison Ford, John Williams conducting 3 pieces, including Leia's theme, and then Billie Lourd, Carrie Fisher's daughter, came out, and that was just the most incredible hour of my life. It was, I think, an hour and a half. I don't even remember. It was just like, the memory is just an amazing blur of just an absolutely life-changing experience, man. But yeah, I think I got my sister and her boyfriend coming in, so I guess I'm gonna keep vlogging. We're just gonna keep running with this. Hey, I'm vlogging, so if we could like not bark or do anything like that, that would be really great, because we only have a few minutes left in the year. But anyway, yeah, so then the Last Jedi panel was also really great. Toddy, don't bark! No! Don't do it! But yeah, the Last Jedi panel was insane. I'm not even mentioning what it took to actually get into those panels. We had to, like, Joe and I had to camp out 2 straight nights. The first night on freaking pizza boxes and backpacks all night. We didn't get any sleep that night. And then the night after, and by the way, I'm totally forgetting to mention Eric and Ben. They were fantastic too. You can see them in these pictures here. There's Eric. You can kind of see him there. Eric is amazing. One of the best people I know, along with Ben. They're just so great, and they made Celebrations even, you know, an even more incredible experience than it already was. Like, spending getting to just do all these things, all of them just made for such a fantastic experience. But yeah, then the Last Jedi panel, being in the room to see the worldwide premiere of the Last Jedi trailer, the teaser anyway, and Rian Johnson coming out to meet everybody while we were camping out. And then that night we were camped out on rafts from Walgreens that Eric had an employee put on hold while we were camping out the night before for the 40th anniversary panel at like 4 in the morning. So props to that guy for doing that at Walgreens in Orlando, whoever he was a savior for us. So there was that, and then yes, and then seeing, and then Rian Johnson debuting the trailer right there in the panel afterward, hosted by Josh Gad, the voice of Olaf, which was so amazing. I mean, the celebration was just the best weekend of my life. We went to Disney World after, but I mean, getting to see George Lucas in person and John Williams and Harrison Ford in the same hour, I mean, I could not breathe. And then, right after the Last Jedi panel, we got to meet Hayden Christensen and Mark Hamill the same day, shortly thereafter, followed by Tamura Morrison, actually at the end of the convention, and before that, Felicity Jones and Alan Tudyk, who of course are Jyn Erso and K2SO in Rogue One. I mean, Dave Filoni, the director of the Clone Wars and unfortunately Rebels, Ashley Eckstein, the voice of Ahsoka Tano, Ian McDermott, and I forgot to mention Ryan was also there with us, and he was there with Just Too Good, and no, Just Too Good is not in this picture for those of you that think he is for some reason, and that was super cool. But I mean, Billy D. Williams being totally frozen like a statue, all of these experiences combined made for the best weekend ever, and it was just so incredible, man, because all these people, George Lucas, Hayden Christensen, Tamura Morrison, Dave Filoni, Ashley Eckstein, they either created something that had a major impact on my life, whether it be Star Wars and the saga films, George Lucas in the Clone Wars, or they played roles that had a major impact on my life. But I mean, it was just, I realize I've been talking about 2017 and like mostly just about Celebration, because it was definitely the best part of the year, like hands down. But yeah, man, and then the rest of the year, we got 2 minutes left in 2017 here. Flatline, no. The rest of the year, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, disappointing, but still really glad that I made figures for it and that entire deal. Then shortly followed by Wonder Woman and Spider-Man Homecoming. Amazing films. And then Brick Fair Virginia 2017. It was like my 9th Brick Fair at this point. We were all kind of burnt out, but it was still, amazing to see everybody in person, all of the customizers, everybody that we know from the community, the most creative people I know. 2 of them are in the call here, but yeah, so there was that, and then Thor Ragnarok, followed by Justice League, 2 films that did not live up to their potential in my opinion, that I still love, but I just think there's so much missing from both films, despite how much I love them for what they are. So that was, and then of course The Last Jedi, breaking new ground when we finally got to see the film just a couple weeks ago, and we got 40 seconds left, so I guess we're spending it talking about The Last Jedi, but despite the film's problems, it was still an absolutely amazing installment into the Skywalker saga, and yeah. So I think that's it. I recapped 2017 in like 7 minutes. I realized I didn't really get to give Joe and Nick the chance to talk here. But anyway, we got 20 seconds, and Nick, my TV is probably behind, so I should probably mute you guys.
We're all behind because it's midnight.
Yeah, and it's not even, Joe's in Central Time, he's in Kansas City. But anyway, last 10 seconds, we're doing this. I'm going to mute Nick and my mic, because we're not in sync. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Infinity War music! Those people. Yeah. Sorry, I just really had to do that. All right, 2018. We're officially in 2018. There it is, January 1st. 2018, this is now a thing, and I have to get started on my biggest project ever, 16 minifigures for Avengers Infinity War. I'm going to be announcing the official lineup for all the figures that I'm going to be working on over the span of the next 4 months. But first, I have to get through all of these guys, Rey, Luke, and Kylo Ren from The Last Jedi. I'll finish Justice League some other time after Infinity War probably, but there it is. That's it. for 2017. I almost said 18 again.
Wish everyone a happy New Year.
But yeah, Happy New Year, guys! I only made half as many figures in 2017 as I did in 2016, but that's okay because I'm still proud of every single figure that I did make, and I think this vlog has been a very successful attempt at basically recreating my super long Instagram story that I posted now last year. But yeah, guys, that is it. Nick, Joe. Why are you laughing, Joe? You're a little... my mic is muted. I just realized my mic is muted. Joe, why are you laughing? My mic has been muted.
Because just something I sent in a group text.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess on that note, that is officially it for my final vlog of 2017 and my first vlog of 2018. It's going to be a kick-ass year, guys. We've got a lot planned, and we are officially now in the same year as Avengers Infinity War, and it's going to be pretty fantastic, man. So on that note, I'll see you guys later.
See you in a few weeks.
Yeah.